السلام عليكم ورحمة الله وبركاته. يعطيكم العافية جميعا. هذا البرنامج التدريبي بيشمل على 3 جلسات. بتتضمن الجلسة الأولى ما يتعلق بالتعليم الإلكتروني أو التعلم الإلكتروني، وبالتالي يعني هدف هذه الدورة التدريبية في مقررها الأول هو تزويد المتدرب بالمعرفة النظرية والعملية بالتقنيات المستخدمة فعليا، سواء كانت هاردوير أو سوفت وير. يعني الفئة المستهدفة من هذا التدريب هي المعلمين أو المتعلمين يعني بمعنى آخر. وبالتالي يعني احنا عندنا هدفنا العام هو تزويدكم بالمعرفة اللازمة، والأهم من المعرفة هو المهارة، وبالتالي راح يكون في عنا جانب تطبيقي في هذا المجال. كمشتركين as trainees بإمكانكم إنه تزوروا الرابط اللي أمامكم الآن يعني على الجوجل documents يعني which is shared one. Just click this link. معلومات المشاركين and Google Documents opens up, so you add your name, you add your email, you add your qualifications and what skills you have in e-learning actually, and what do you need in e-learning. this يعني خلينا نحكي ممكن يساعدنا في ان نعرف شو اللي انت يعني المستوى اللي انت فيه فعليا، وبنفس اللحظة شو الاحتياجات اللي انت يعني بتحتاجها على اساس ان احنا مستقبلا نطور برامجنا التدريبية. يعني back to our training course. So as outcomes في نهاية هاي الجلسة او المقرر التدريبي فيما يتعلق بالتعليم الالكتروني، احنا يعني بنتوقع انه راح تكون قادر على إدراك معنى مفهوم التعلم الإلكتروني أولا، إتقان المهارات التطبيقية لاستخدام التقنيات في التعلم الإلكتروني، عذرا عن الخطأ المطبعي اللي موجود أن يكتب المقصود فيها إدراك، وبالتالي تمكينك من إدارة الغرفة التدريبية عبر برمجية الموديل والمايكرو تيمز. يعني احنا هون اخترنا هاي البرمجيات يعني على اساس انها بتمثل التو تايبس اوف اي ليرنينج، يعني المتزامنه وغير المتزامنه اللي راح ناتي على شرحه لاحقا ان شاء الله. وبالاضافه لانهم فري بالاضافه لانه مصادر الماده يعني راح تكون موجوده على المايكروسوفت تيمز. ليتر اون يعني راح نعلمكم كيف احنا راح نعمل لكم shared folders, shared documents and how to add your عفوا يعني how to create your own class and how to upload your documents, even though يعني if you are added to the team, how to get the files يعني related to your team. So يعني everything you will find it in the team. يعني just يعني give us like 15 minutes يعني you will get everything done. تمام. هلا بالنسبة للمحاور اللي راح تتناولها الجلسة التدريبية فيما يتعلق بالتعليم أو التعلم الإلكتروني. بالمناسبة في فرق ما بين التعليم والتعلم الإلكتروني، ولكن احنا ارتئينا أن نروح على التعليم الإلكتروني لأنه لسه في إيمان منا احنا يعني أنه في دور للتيشر في عملية التعلم. تمام. وبالتالي يعني كلمة التعليم ممكن تكون يعني فير بالنسبة لجميع الأطراف، لأنه فعليا احنا بحاجة للمعلم وبحاجة للمعرفة وبحاجة للمهارة. anyways so يعني محاور هاي الدورة راح تكون فيما يتعلق بمفهوم التعليم الإلكتروني، technology used for e-learning, how to manage the classrooms يعني of your own as a student or as a teacher or as a business. So that's why we have chosen يعني الموديل والمايكروسوفت تيمز because they are free. So just simply you click this link and will go through to the e-contents for the this training course. يعني let me just plugging it up case. اوكي يعني كل المصادر راح تكون available على المايكروسوفت تيم later يعني will show you how to do them. So what is e-learning? You know e-learning يعني like integrating technology with pedagogy. So to design like يعني e-content يعني that fit يعني the standards of e-learning. So استخدام التكنولوجيا في بيئة إلكترونية مع الاحتفاظ في أساليب التدريس المناسبة لهذه التطورات في مجال التعليم. من الأهمية في مكان طبعا يعني as you see انه التعليم التقليدي كان بيقدم شكل واحد هو يعني الرول التيتشر هو السورس للانفورميشن، ولكن يعني بوجود التعلم الالكتروني يتغير دور التيتشر. الان اصبح الستودنتس يعني هو يعني الرائد في هذا المجال، وبالتالي يعني الرول اوفر رايد او الرول تشينجينج يعني بتطلب انه يكون في اكثر من شكل للتعلم الالكتروني. ما بدي اطيل عليكم في التفاصيل هاي، بنروح مباشرة على انماط التعلم الالكتروني. بالتالي في عندنا تعلم الكتروني كامل عن بعد، في عندنا تعلم مدمج. تمام، هاي الانماط يعني تفصيليا يعني موجود ان شاء الله على المايكروسوفت تيم. الدوكيومنت هاي اللي امامكم يعني بتحكي عنهم بالتفصيل يعني you can get them you know. خلينا نحكي عن التعلم الالكتروني الكامل عن بعد. الكامل عن بعد تعلم انه في الكتروني كامل عن بعد متزامن وكامل عن بعد غير متزامن synchronous or asynchronous. What does it mean يعني synchronous يعني we have like the same time and like broadcasting بث مباشر من الsource to the destination. So asynchronous you have your material online يعني عندك المحتوى الالكتروني اونلاين للستودنتس يعني غير مرتبط في وقت معين انه يكون موجود حتى يحضر المحاضرة او خلينا نحكي التريننج كورسز. سو المتزامن قريب جدا من الوجاهي لانه بتطلب تايم synchronization but not place synchronization، ولكن غير المتزامن يعني لا يتطلب time synchronization or place synchronization right. So يعني we have like التعليم الإلكتروني عن بعد ممكن يتم بطريقة غير مباشرة أو غير متزامنة عفوا وبطريقة متزامنة. هلا المتزامن as a definition you know يعني you can refer to the material. So you need to use like platforms that allow you to make like this connection as you have your students in same time but different places, and you lecture them on the topic of your interest or the training topics, whatever it is, you know. So asynchronous, there is no time limits, so students can follow up their assignments, can follow up the activities يعني at their choice of time, but you keep your role as a mediator, you know. Okay, so then we have like the alternatives one. So you can make like synchronous and asynchronous, but with percentage, you know. So this need like regulations to justify this. In my opinion, I have no advice on this one, you know. So you might refer to this type of learning if you have like a situation. So we need to go practically to the blended learning, which is face to face with e-learning in its two styles, synchronous and asynchronous. So if you have like blended learning, you have face to face, the traditional one, and the e-learning. So it might be like synchronous or asynchronous. So فعليا كإرشادات احنا ممكن نقدمها انه لازم يكون for example based topic. So if your topic you need like one synchronous and for example one asynchronous meeting, so you justify this by your objectives and learning outcomes of your training courses or e-learning courses. So you can review this by having the pedagogy. You need to keep the pedagogy ones. So it's not enough to use the technology for teaching without pedagogy. You have to use like teaching styles that fit e-learning environment. So what about the fully online learning? So you might have like model 2 plus 1, 1 plus 2, 1 or plus 1. So it depends on your time. So you have like 2 synchronous meetings and 1 for asynchronous, or 1 synchronous and 2 for asynchronous, or 1 by 1 synchronous and asynchronous. These are first on your topic and the course you are developing. So these percentages can be expressed like the flowchart you see. Then the blended learning, it can be face to face with synchronous or asynchronous. It can be face to face with almost like any fully online learning. Module 3, you can have like 1-to-1. Anyways, you can choose the learning style that fit your needs. Okay, so how to do this? This is our main topic, the technology used for learning. So what do you need? You need hardware and software actually. So by default the hardware must be available. Then you need the software. Software is just linked to the LMS, learning management system, but you have to consider the learning management system while we are teaching like synchronous or teaching asynchronous. So in LMS we have courses, we have documentation, we have system, we have e-learning, we have management, we have tracking, we have software. All these components must be come together just to deliver like asynchronous learning. Keeping in mind synchronous learning, asynchronous learning. So synchronous learning is due to use interactive tools for learning. So look to this image. We have like many synchronous and asynchronous tools that support e-learning. So the most popular ones, يعني, as they are free, like Microsoft Teams, like Zooms, like model for asynchronous, but some of them are very very good applications, but are not free, or can be supporting the free ones like Blackboard. So for interactive learning, you can use different applications. You know, this image is not the whole of them, but just like popular examples. For example, we have Miro, Tutora, we have like Castro, we have everything, just to support the interactive learning. So في هاي الدورة, in this training course, we'll talk about the modulo and the Microsoft Teams. So because of they are free for everybody and they can join it. So but keep in mind, as a module, you need to be like a student, or let us say like affiliation part, that you provide these services, which is open source. But for Microsoft Teams, it's like business one, so we choose like a platform for education and a platform for business applications. So in the next coming sections, we'll talk about the model as open source and for the Microsoft Teams. Anyways, let us go through how to use Microsoft Teams. Why? Because we added the courses, all the courses material on Microsoft Teams. So I'm going now to show you how to sign in if you have account at Microsoft or any affiliation part. So it's free for you. Just sign in or sign up in your email, then go through. For this course, let us go to the team. Just to show you, okay, I want to go to my account. So I'm signing in. Okay, so it's my workplace here. Okay, so type my password. Oh, sorry. Okay. Okay, get signed in Microsoft. Just you go the applications, Microsoft Team, you can download it as a desktop application and mobile application. Either you can do it like online. So for the purpose of this training course, I'm signing in an online. Let me show you. Okay, arena recording area. So the applications sorry. So what a story. Okay, booking يعني you look up for teams here, you know, there is no team options. Let me get out. Okay, all applications. Look up for teams. Sorry. Oh, just bad connection, right? Okay, guys, just wait it, you know. Even you can download the desktop application, but for time being, and I'm waiting the online one. Okay. Anyways, so how to get in the Microsoft Teams? Just you sign in at Microsoft Teams. So you enter your password, then you go through checking for Microsoft Teams, then you have your Teams there. Okay, you can create a team by visiting Teams, then create teams herein, you know, join or create team, and then you add members. Here in the example, university number, so it's like you can add the email for somebody. Okay, anyways, based on your company or the institution, then you get the course code when you manage the team, and get the code and send it to the participants. You know, this is a general channel. Then you can add your files, you add your, anyways, these instructions are available on the Microsoft team at your service. You can visit them. Okay, plus the manual for the module. It space your company, your username, your passcode. Then you get your dashboard here. If you are like an employee or a teacher, then you go to the meeting or courses. Herein we says like courses, but there is no difference. If like have a company and you are going to have a synchronous meeting, then you search for the services applied herein. Just everything is okay. This manual is available at Microsoft Team in the folder created for you. So wish you that you get the idea. So you have now the concept, you have know how to use Microsoft Team model. Just solve for the activities or assignments listed in the Microsoft Team. Thank you very much. We'll see you in the next session.